Here we have a prototype of the functional switch pod. We have two sets of 4 switches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, plus a 9th switch which selects the left or right side functions. So each of these switches, each of these two sets of 4 switches, has 2 functions, one associated with the left side and one associated with the right side, and we toggle between the two by this button at the top. Now, the left side and the right side functions, every one of those buttons can be configured to be either momentary, which means that you push the button and the function operates while you hold it, and you release the button and the function goes off, or it can be a latching function, which means that you push and release the button and the function comes on, you push and release the button again and the function goes off. So you could have, for example, you could have the left side in this position latching and the right side in that position momentary, or vice versa, or any combination of the two. Now, for demonstration purposes, I've configured these lower 4 switches such that the right side is latching and the left side is momentary, and I've configured the upper 4 buttons so that the left side is latching and the right side is momentary. So let's just power up the unit, and you can see that there will always be one of these top LEDs on. These correspond to the arrowhead LEDs on the actual switch pod, and we'll toggle between the two with this upper button. So if the left functions are selected, remember we said that these upper 4 switches on the left side are latching, so if I push and release either one of those, it will come on and stay on until I push and release it again, when it'll go off. So push and release comes on, push and release comes on. The lower 4 buttons on the left side are momentary, which means they're only going to be on while I hold the button. They won't latch. And these modules can be programmed up so that any one of the switches on either side can be momentary or latching, depending on what you want to do. So let's go to the right hand side now. You can see that the functions that we operated on the left, the latching functions, have stayed latching. The lower functions, now the right side of the lower 4 buttons are latching and the right side of the upper 4 buttons are momentary. If we power down and power up again, the states of any of the latched switches and the left-right selection will be stored. So that's the operation of the prototype functional switch pod. Of course, in reality it's going to be the size of the other switch pods.